In this video, we'll be taking a look at 3 MLB game happening on May 24th, 2022. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets. As we provide these videos on a daily basis, I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on this 3 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start. If you would like to gain access to our best exclusive betting picks to take your sports betting journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer anywhere from 2 betting picks a day up to 10 betting picks a day and much more. Now let's get started. Detroit Tigers versus Minnesota Twins. The Detroit Tigers continue their 3-game set with the American League Central leading Minnesota Twins on Tuesday night. Both teams dipped a toe in the free agent and trade waters this offseason, but so far, the Twins seem to be reaping the most benefits. On Tuesday night, the Tigers will send right-hander Beau Brice to the mound to face Twins right-hander Sonny Gray. The Tigers are 4-13 in their last 17 road games and 8-19 in their last 27 overall. The Twins are 11-4 in their last 15 home games and 21-8 in their last 29 overall. The under is 40-16-2 in Tigers' last 58 overall. The over is 4-0-1 in Twins' last 5 overall. The Tigers are 7-23 in the last 30 meetings in Minnesota and 18-40 in the last 58 meetings. Almost 30% of hits against Beau Brice have gone over the fence. In 26 innings, Brice has allowed 24 hits, and 7 of those hits have been home runs. Detroit's No. 26 prospect has had some trouble settling into the major leagues, as only 1.1% of balls put in play against him have been considered weak contact. There aren't too many positives to discuss regarding Brice, as the rookie ranks below average in almost every pitching category according to Baseball Savant, including being ranked in the bottom 10% in whiff rate, strikeout rate, and XSLG. Unfortunately for Detroit, there have not been many positives about the Tigers' offense either, as they rank 30th in batting average, on base percentage, and OPS when on the road. They also average a minuscule 2.06 runs per game when away from Comerica Park, the worst mark in baseball. Sonny Gray missed 3 starts at the end of April due to a hamstring injury, but the veteran is back and has not missed a beat. In 10.1 innings since being activated off the injured list, Gray has allowed 4 runs on 10 hits with 13 strikeouts. He has not allowed more than 2 earned runs in his start this season, and Gray has been exceptional in his 3 starts at home. Gray has a 2.77 ERA and a 34% strikeout rate in his 3 outings in Minnesota, compared to a 4.7 ERA and a 19.3% strikeout rate on the road. Prior to Monday night's game, the Twins' offense has been outstanding recently, as they rank 1st in OBP, 3rd in OPS, and 4th in batting average in the last 7 days. With Gray on the mound at home against the Tigers, I expect to see Detroit's road woes continue on Tuesday. Look for the Twins' heavy hitters, including Byron Buxton, Correa, and Max Kepler, to exploit Brice's propensity for giving up the long ball. So the Minnesota Twins money line is our full game side pick. The Twins are averaging over 5 runs per game during this winning streak. In addition, they are producing nearly 4 runs per game at home this season. In addition, 6 out of Minnesota's last 10 games have gone to the over. The Twins have also played to the over in each of Gray's last 2 starts. The opposition is averaging 4 runs per game in Brice's starts this season, but are allowing 6.5 runs per game in his last 2 starts. The Twins are tied for 13th in MLB in home runs per game and should be able to exploit Brice's gopher ball issues. The weather forecast calls for 23% chance of humidity tomorrow, which should result in balls flying farther. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Toronto Blue Jays versus St. Louis Cardinals. The St. Louis Cardinals play host to the Toronto Blue Jays on Tuesday night in the finale of their quick 2-game series from Busch Stadium. This is one of the more interesting series between American League and National League foes this week, especially given how the second half of last season played out. The Cardinals played their way into the postseason, while the Blue Jays were one of baseball's hottest teams over the last months, barely missing out on the playoffs. This season has marked another start for both teams, with both looking up in their divisions. Heading into this series, the 2 teams hadn't met since 2017, and with little experience with each other, Tuesday is sure to be another exciting game. The Blue Jays have not been nearly as good as advertised, but Kevin Gausman certainly has not been the problem. The righty has been absolutely electric, dominating opponents while flashing unbelievable control. He even has only allowed one home run for the entire season. There is simply no value in betting against a pitcher as good as Gausman, and the smart money will be on the Jays ace to put together yet another terrific effort. While the Jays bats have underperformed up and down the lineup, they are far from inept, and they will be able to get to Jordan Hicks, who walks far too many batters for a starter and still will likely be limited well under 100 pitches in this outing. This is not an ideal matchup for Gausman, but he holds the platoon advantage over the two best Cardinals batters, and he has proven that he can get any batter in the league out with his elite stuff. In what is expected to be one of the more exciting games of the Tuesday slate of games, the Blue Jays will come away with the win with their ability to dominate on the mound. So the Toronto Blue Jays money line is our full game side pick. The Cardinals rank third in baseball in scoring, and with limited strikeouts, they'll test Toronto's defense in this one. While Toronto ranks all the way at 25th in scoring, they have the big bats in the top half of the order to make a difference and put up plenty of runs. Additionally, for the Cardinals, the over is 5-0 in their last 5 interleague home games against a team with a winning record, while the over is 8-1 in the last 9 meetings between the two teams in St. Louis. With some of baseball's most exciting players taking over in this one, it's sure to be an exciting game and a high-scoring one at that. Over the projected total is our full game total pick. Boston Red Sox versus Chicago White Sox. The Boston Red Sox will look for their 6th straight victory when they begin a 3-game series against the Chicago White Sox on Tuesday night at Guaranteed Rate Field. After struggling for most of the early year, Boston is now 19-22 on the season following a 4-game sweep of the Seattle Mariners, including an 8-4 win in 10 innings on Sunday to hit as a favorite. Chicago is also coming off a nice series win, taking 2 of 3 from the New York Yankees, capped by a 5-3 victory in the nightcap of Sunday's twin bill as an underdog to improve to 21-20 on the year. These teams met just 2 weeks ago at Fenway Park, with the White Sox completing the 3-game sweep. Boston is 4-1 in their last 5 games as an underdog and 4-0 in their last 4 games following a win, while the under is 4-1 in their last 6 games against the American League Central. Chicago is 9-3 in their last 12 games overall and 8-2 in their last 10 games against a team with a losing record, while the under is 6-1 in their last 7 games against a team with a right-handed starter. The Red Sox are playing well at the moment, but they have struggled on the road where they have lost 7 of their last 12 games. They aren't as efficient offensively away from home and will struggle in this game because Cease has been great on the mound for the White Sox, giving up 7 runs in his last 4 starts. He gave up 1 run when he faced the Red Sox in Fenway earlier in the month and will keep their offense in check once again. The White Sox have won 3 of their last 4 games, and they did a good job against one of the best pitching staffs in the league, scoring 13 runs in their 3-game series win over the Yankees. They've hit the ball well against right-handers and won't have trouble scoring against Pivetta, who has 1 win in 4 road starts. Dylan Cease has been rock solid this year, especially at home, and I just don't see any reason to back Nick Pivetta here. The White Sox are starting to come into their own after a rough patch last month. Both teams should play much better over the rest of the season than what they've shown so far, but the White Sox are the pick here with a starting pitching advantage. The White Sox have momentum after the huge series win over the Yankees and will keep it going behind Cease here, so the Chicago White Sox money line is our full game side pick. The Red Sox are averaging 4.24 runs per game and 4.19 runs per game on the road. They averaged 1.67 runs per game in their last 3 games against the White Sox. Even though Chicago is giving up 4.95 runs per game at home, they gave up 3.62 runs per game in games started by Cease and will keep the Red Sox under their average in this game. The White Sox are averaging 3.61 runs per game and 3.63 runs per game at home. They averaged 3.33 runs per game in their last 3 games against the Red Sox. The Red Sox and White Sox played under the total in 5 of their last 6 meetings. Both offenses have been among the most disappointing in baseball and could really struggle here against 2 starters who have shown a lot of upside. Even after the strong showing over the weekend at the plate, Boston only has a 97 WRC+ for the season, and the bottom third of the order remains a concern. Chicago has been even worse with a 93 WRC+ as a combination of slow starters, and Jimenez's injury have caused it to fall well below expectations. Pivetta is at least capable enough to avoid major damage even not at his best, while the Red Sox will struggle against one of baseball's best pitchers in Cease. With Boston giving up 3.95 runs per game on the road, the White Sox won't score enough runs to push the score. Under the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.